This is a buckthorn. It is a more of a bush than a tree. um, it is considered an invasive species, unfortunately. But as long as you take care of it, don't let it grow too tall because it can grow as high as 23 feet. And yeah, you don't want, unless it's freestanding away from structures, it's not a problem. But here's my house, so I have to keep it maintained. Otherwise, I would have to cut it down, and I do not want to cut it down because it is a place for the birds. It is also feeds the birds because it grows berries that they eat off of. And yeah, well, I actually have watched this thing grow through the years. And hello, hello, hello. Oh, it actually feels like it's hugging me, which is a weird sensation. But yeah, um, it's like it's so weird, but I love the feeling. But it actually feels like it's interacting with me, which is a beautiful thing. If you can see on this side, it's actually rubbing up against me on that side too, which is, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. You know, plants are living creatures. We all know that. But do we know to the extent of how much they are like humans, like animals? They have feelings. And just because you don't hear them scream when you cut them, it doesn't mean they don't scream. That it's my understanding that there's a frequency that we don't hear wherein they scream, which is nature's way, I think God's way, because we need to cut these. Otherwise, the world would be run over with everything. So we need to trim them, keep them maintained. And so I think God created it so that their screams would not be heard by us, so that we would be able to do that. Because if we wouldn't do that, look at that. If we wouldn't do that, they, yeah, it would not be good. Yeah, I can actually feel it. Almost feels like it's sticking to me, which is a weird sensation. Because it's I don't know, like it's drawing me near to it as much as I am touching it, which is weird. But you all should go and touch the trees, hug the trees, and be as crazy as I am. But you know what? It's a beautiful thing. It really is, to come in contact with nature. Take your shoes off when you're out in the grass. Ground yourself with the earth. Become a part of it. We're like alrighty now. Somebody needs to miticize that thing. But what was I saying? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't mind being crazy, being called crazy. I don't mind being by myself. I find my company enough. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with my life. Of course, there are things I would prefer to make better. Like, I would love to be published. Um, but other than that, and I'd love to retire. If I could retire, oh my God, if I could retire and still have the income that I would have, that would be nice. That would be real nice. Until then, I have to work. But in the meantime, I'm happy with who I am. I am becoming the leaf.